Hi, everybody. This is Toy. I'm very excited to be coming to you again today. It's been a crazy, crazy couple of weeks, or week and a half anyway. And so I hope you appreciate this. I, I am in another hotel room. I think this is, I don't know, the 10th one in 10 days. It's some kind of crazy thing. But I wanted to show you what I've worked on. It's not very exciting because most of it was research this week and trying to figure out how to do what I want to do. But that's part of tool learning, right? So I learned some more tools this week. So I think I mentioned the last time that my focus for this next tool video was definitely going to be um, uh, trying to put more content into what I have. So I have the framework already. So now I have like 4 different pieces to the educator portal on my site. And so I just need to put some more content in there. I kind of put some dummy content. So this week was about figuring out how to put content in that teachers could use and then putting some in. So I looked at a lot of different things and I'm planning on using some of those things. I played around a lot with Movie Maker this week with iMovie and Movie Maker. And then I did for this week I did a PowerPoint record video, which I didn't even know I could do. And so what I did was when I try to onboard schools, I do a teacher presentation, but sometimes it's not feasible for me to get on location. I've been doing this on location for the last week and a half, and I am literally in the middle of nowhere, Virginia, right now because I just did a training today. So I did a very brief kind of introduction training as kind of an example of one of the tools that I've learned this week, but there's definitely more to come. This was a big learning week for me and I'm very excited about what I've learned. So I'm also experimenting with a way to do an animated training that doesn't involve you looking at my face or just screen captures or PowerPoint slides. So I'm working on that, but it is not ready for public consumption at this point. So what I did this week, I'm back here. This is my back end of the training portion of the site. So I think I'll take you out and go through the whole process here. Let me see if I can just I'll just pull up the main site so you can see. Okay, so here's just like my basic site, and then there's a button for AES educators. We've been through this already. It's the special educator portal that I've designed. Okay, and I fixed some of the graphics last week, put a little information in there, and then I have this section. I've downloaded resources. There's some things populated in there. Upload, that's for teachers to use. I'm going to upload a few dummies for next time just so that in case teachers haven't done anything that you can see what that would look like. And then the training videos portion takes you to this webinar series and training site. And you can see I added the visual there. And then there's some things in here, and I kind of put a few dummies in there, but now everything actually is important. So I had some things kind of holding a place in there. So now you can see there's this teacher presentation, and you can click on it, and it's not going to play the sound. I can hear the sound in my ears, but you can't hear it because Screencast-O-Matic does not play the computer audio unless I upgrade, but it plays a PowerPoint that I did for teachers. I can kind of show you what that looks like here. I'll just let you see what that looks like. So I'm just going to seriously just flip through these. But it just goes into the detail of what I want teachers to know about the program, who supports them, what they need to do. We do a brainstorming activity. I usually have a Padlet that I do. So we do like a Web 2.0 tool. I use a Padlet, and they put all their ideas on a screen behind me so that gives them a good visual of what their peers want to do. And then, I mean, it's a very basic presentation. There's a lot more talking involved because I don't like to have words on PowerPoint slides. So, but that's what they walk through, and then there's a bunch of video narration. If you go on my website, you're free to see that. Of course, you would need a login, so please ask me for a login, and I'll be happy to give you one. And then I have this piece here. We have a couple other videos about the ARC. This is, and then I have a really cool TED Talk about entrepreneurship. I have a whole bunch more to upload as well. And basically, that's it. I don't have a whole lot of actionable, things to show you, as much as I spent a ton of time just trying to figure out how to do kind of a webinar or training video, because I want to do one each month. I want to have a webinar series of just kind of what's going on with the program, and like in 1 month, and then like kind of switch it up every month. And so 1 month it'll be like kind of what's going on, kind of almost like a video newsletter, and then the next month it'll be like some kind of training, like here's a really cool activity you can do, and then the process by which you do it. So that's the idea. I hope that I hope that this passes muster. I think that I'm really getting a lot of. I really learned a lot this week. It's amazing, all of the different services that you can use to do webinars and training videos. So I'm excited about that, because I will definitely use that in my career moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please go on the site. When I post this, I'll even put I'll put the login for the teacher portal, so that you can go and see these if you want to look at them. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Good night.